get up out of there. We got the weapons this nigga need. We got the offensive line, y'all. Like Lamar will be welcome with open arms. I don't understand what these niggas doing, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if
Nobody's
he's gonna go
interested.
there.
Yeah,
I don't know but they saying they ain't interested in Lamar right now, but they definitely the word collusion is being thrown around like shit for Lamar, bro. Like,
I mean, it's odd, man. It's real odd. All these teams that could use them, you know what I mean? They
That's what I'm saying, man.
Came out quick.
And you see, and the Daniel Jones, you see Daniel Jones weak ass just got 4 years and 160 million, 82 guaranteed.
Yeah,
Daniel Jones,
Derek Carr just got 100 guaranteed,
50,
right?
Yeah, 150, 100 guaranteed. Or something like that.
Trash
Like,
too to me. He trash.
But how does that happen and Lamar still ain't get paid yet?
Who trash?
He about to
Derek
get paid.
Carr.
Derek Carr ain't won not one playoff game.
Yeah, I'm trash.
But getting paid.
We all know what it is. They gonna do the black boy dirty. I mean, you know.
Like what? What you mean? Like they gonna end up paying him something less, or just what they originally offered him, or what? Like what's this whole shit for?
No, they're gonna press him. Like pretty much. Like the way the good old boys club work. You know, they don't. The biggest sticking point is the guaranteed money, y'all. You know, Deshaun the rapist got.
Oh shit! Allegedly. I'm
sorry. He got 230, and you know,
too busy BSing.
Niggas seeing that like, goddamn, I ain't got them rape charges, like, you know what I mean. But the thing about it is, the owners do not want to let them boys set a precedent of getting guaranteed contracts like the NBA and shit.
But also too, it's the fact that his mom is representing him, yeah. Like
that's crazy too. Like what the hell?
Hey, to me, that's nutty. Like,
I just think it's a little only because the agents still work for you at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he also has the NFLPA like advising him too. But I don't. Who knows what the hell they're telling him about this shit? And then at the end of the day, I feel like if there's 32 teams, it just needs to be one to pay Lamar. Just one. You need to come down to the Carolina Panthers. David Tepper got the bread. No. Atlanta's been thrown around, but you know what I mean. But the way they trying to say it, like ain't no teams interested. Like they trying to play
that's bullshit.
They trying to play him, bro. Like
bullshit,
just because he ain't got no agent. That's I think is it. It's just because he ain't got no agent.
So why y'all think they don't want to fuck with him because he ain't got an agent? I don't get that. Because my thing is, you think you could take advantage of him. He ain't got no nigga that's used to doing that thing. You feel me?
Because they gonna change it up. They gonna do something. He gonna make something happen and start a whole. Chain reaction and niggas not getting, because people smart, man, and they got smart people around them too. Does the agent really need 3%?
Too much money involved, man. It's way involved.
Them owners, yo, and that's the thing, bro. You talking about Atlanta, who was like slurping Deshaun Watson, wanted that nigga bad.
What they was doing,
they was slurping, yo. They was giving that nigga hand jobs. He probably had his own personal masseuse at the house for him, yo. You know what I mean? But you coming off them, they were like, bro, you need a masseuse? We can give you a couple of them around the ATL, Chinese, Asian, what you want.
Get your money. Get your money, man. Get your money.
Get your bag, man. But we got it for you, yo.
Yeah, let's go though, because and everybody watching, we appreciate y'all joining in right now. While we're just shooting the shit because we too busy BS, and that's what we do. But if you're in here right now for the first time, or this is not your first time here, make sure you have subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. 2, make sure you hit that like button. 3, make sure you tapped in with the bullshitters in the chat, because that's the name of the chat, the bullshitters. All right, and also 4, please share this video with your friends right now. I don't mean now, but I mean right now.
Right
now. But also, I gotta say this, man, because this is for entertainment purposes. That's what Too Busy BSing is, and the perspectives and views expressed by Too Busy BSing show and its hosts are intended for entertainment purposes only. We assume no responsibility or liability for any errors in the content, because those thoughts and views could be complete bullshit. All right, so enjoy the show. And with that said, it's your boy Maintain,
your boy Terrence,
it's your boy Cos,
Obi 2 times,
and I go by the name Screw Mike. You're now tuned into the Too Busy Show. Let's go.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hey, but shit, how y'all boys doing, man? It's Wednesday. We live. How y'all doing? What's good? Y'all feeling good?
I'm tired of shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Tired.
I'm tired of shit, bro.
Screw kicking your ass today. What you doing, man? What's that?
Man?
What, you in the
making these damn
factory?
sweat. I got this new equipment, so I'm breaking this shit in. I'm learning this shit as I go, man. I might have bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Pause, but I'm gonna get there. Bust my ass, bro.
Boy, y'all stay with the pause moment.
Hey, but we know
y'all some wild boys.
That shit come out great though. We know that how Screw goes. So hey, man. That's that work, man. We appreciate you putting that work in, man. I'll tell you, for me personally, everything's going good, man. Had some cool, news today over at Spectrum, man. So your boy might be getting an offer on a little promotion. So we'll see. I'm waiting for the, I had the counter offer earlier today, so I should hear back from HR tomorrow. But yeah, man. So I'm feeling good. How about you go with everybody else, man?
Good shit. Nah, man. Y'all know the fellas linked up over the weekend. Had a little man date, cool. But yeah, man, trying on some new shoes. I think I broke or did something to my finger. God,
yo,
that shit ain't right. Yo, son. I bought
throwing up gang signs by accident.
I bought some new Rick Owens, bro, and they like some sock boots. And in trying to put it on, the sock was so hard, that my finger got stuck in it, bro.
Too busy BS.
Yeah,
your ankles too thick, yo. You got fat ankles.
Yo, so how much did that broke finger cost for them shoes? How much did that cost?
The price tag. $897.
You pay $8 to fuck your finger up. Good job.
They probably because he got bitch feet, so it probably was so tight getting the motherfuckers on that motherfucker just got stuck on his heel.
Too busy BSing.
And his heel was damn ashy as fuck too, so he had to fucking get some extra strength to get it over that crust and that dead skin.
Hey, bro, you do need some coconut oil or something, man. Cocoa butter or something.
Damn, y'all just gonna get my man.
Hold on. One thing y'all will not do on this pod. I go next door to Nail Tricks. Big up Nail Tricks.
Who your nail technician, man? What's
Listen,
her name?
chill. It's Lisa Chung. Relax. But
shout out Lisa Chung, man.
Big up Lisa. Big up Lisa. I go there every 2 weeks and get my fingers.
She work on your shit like Shenanigans. She gotta bring out the salt. She gotta bring out the sander.
Yeah, she hit them heels, bro.
She hit them heels.
She gotta hit them heels. But go ahead, carry on.
You said she gotta hit them heels.
All right, who else? We got Obi. How you feeling, man? How's your day, man?
Man, I'm tired of shit, actually. Had a 12-hour day today, but it's all good. I'm still on duty. I'm still on duty with it too. You know what I'm saying? We got a little Obi, little 2 times back there.
Shout out little Obi, man.
So yeah.
Big up nephew.
Trying to put his little ass to sleep, but he excited. He trying to be a part of the show and shit. So
bring him on.
So he on. Yo, sup? Honorary. We do too much
juice yet. Not ready for that juice yet.
Not ready for that juice yet.
Hey, what about you, Terrence? Did you say something, Terrence?
Hold on 1 second, maintain. Chris in the pod was being disrespectful to me, man.
Oh yeah,
he
definitely
talking about my feet, yo.
I don't like shit size 4 in kids.
You got bitch feet, bro.
I don't like that shit, yo. Take that shit back.
Weak, son.
I wear size 8 solid, but carry on, T. How was your week, yo?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling, brother?
This man 40 years old and we're 8. But
no sense.
Too busy BS.
But no, man, I'm doing good, man.
Relax.
No, man. No, you good, man. I'm just fucking with you. But everything good, man. I'm just standing there, man. I lost my wallet over the weekend. I found that, the fellas I was at. I was over.
Terrence move.
Right.
You really lost that shit, bro?
Yeah, bro. It took me a while to find that shit.
I
just found the joint yesterday, bro. And that was Saturday that I ain't had.
So you had your license, all that shit?
Nope.
Damn.
You paid for. Hold on. This was before dinner?
No, bro. This is
bro. So he ran me to the Bank of America, bro. Nothing worked. Nothing worked, bro. He didn't have his wallet. He didn't have his
Apple
card.
Pay didn't work.
We walked around and got lost in downtown DC.
Found the Bank of America.
Found the Bank of America. His bank card, Apple Pay wouldn't work. So he didn't tell me to take the correct amount of money. So we get back. Everything is fucked up. He orders a $300 fucking meal, bro.
Shit was delicious.
$300, bro.
Shit was
his
amazing.
meal.
Did you see that? That shrimp, bro.
Steak had shrimp on it, huh?
No, that was those. You call those prongs? Those
prongs. Oh, excuse me, prawns.
Colossal prawns.
Big joints. Yeah, I feel you.
All right, man. Y'all shut up, though, man. I was gonna tell y'all. So
yeah, how you feeling? Yeah, talk. Yeah.
So I got my wallet back, so I'm feeling good about that. Everything's doing good, man. I'm taking my medicine. You know, I've been having I had a health scare. I keep talking about it, but we passed. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. Yeah. We feeling good. We doing good. Everything on the up and up.
Gang.
Beautiful.
Bless God.
Well, that's the tap in. But let's just move forward, man, because this show we got a lot going on this week, and this show is jam packed. So y'all gonna love this. In the chat. Remember, if y'all weren't here last week, the name of the chat, y'all are the bullshitters. All right, this is what it is. We too busy BSing, and our community is the bullshitters because y'all know we sometimes bullshit and all that good shit. So, but let's move on. And we got a different segment that we want to bring to y'all because you know we too busy BSing, so we like to try shit. But I think we're gonna start out with buy or buy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some consumer goods. So it could be even whatever you can consume, whether it's a TV show or a movie, you consume those. Whether you go buy clothes or whatever the case, buy a whip. Those are consumable products, and we're gonna either buy BUY or buy BYE on these products. So we got one. I think Terrence, you on the lead on this one, brother. So talk to me, man. What we gonna buy or buy today?
Yeah. Like, so what Maintain says, so a new segment in here, and this just give us an opportunity to bring some shit that we may have seen or something that we fucking with that we want to bring to y'all. See if y'all feeling the same or if y'all not. Kind of like how you doing a radio show, they might play some new shit and see if you like it or not. So with that being said, the first one of the initial buy or buy is gonna be the drum roll, please. It's gonna be the the Air Force One, Tiffany & Company Air Force Ones. I probably said it wrong, I'm a little fucked up, but it's the Tiffany & Co or Tiffany & Company. The Diamond Company. If y'all don't know, they came out with Air Force One. So everybody doing collabs, man. So as y'all can see on the screen, we got the black Air Force Ones, the infamous black Air Force Ones, but these aren't your dirty nappy-headed Air Force Ones, ratchet ones. These are actually Tiffany & Company, so these are a little bit pristine.
They not goon style.
Black suede. I like
these
that
are the
black
only
suede.
black you can wear.
I like that black suede. Got the
these are the only blacks you can
colorway
wear.
cool.
Nah. You could do the V-Lone Jones too.
Oh yeah, the V-Lone blacks.
But I'm liking that. I'm liking that black with the teal. I like the contrast that pops with it, with on the contrast of the black with the suede. I hope that suede is good company. And then look at the box. Like, God,
that box is crazy. That box
I'm trying to figure out what that box is.
Shout out Tiffany & Co on that one. That
like I think the box is like handmade though, right? Like damn near. Like,
yeah. They definitely handcrafted that. That's handcrafted, bro.
Yeah.
So I've seen these. Of course, these definitely
silver too.
I mean, if you was trying to get these for retail, come on now, you wasn't getting them.
What they go for retail?
12? Retail was 400,
right?
400 for retail.
Shit.
Yeah. If you were lucky enough to get retail, you got
I know
them for
the
400.
resale price right now is probably like $8,000 minimum.
No. Well, with the last I seen, it was only like 1,500 to be.
Like that's not bad.
That's not
surprising.
Yeah, I thought they would be
early. It's early though, y'all. It's early.
It is early, but especially if you get in that box with it. So I mean, let y'all tell us what you do. Like we're gonna start. Y'all can put in the chat if y'all buying or buy. Is it BUY with these or y'all like and take into account the price tag? So if you might like them, are they cool for 1,500 or even 400
or for the 400, 4 to 1,500.
Let's go with 400 to 15. Are you buying or are you buying or buying?
Look at Josh G in the chat. Josh G said.
Josh said, "Buy, not worth it." One crest. I'm hurting everybody.
You mean one crease?
He said crest. My bad.
On my Tiffany show.
Got crease.
Wow.
Listen, you step on my Tiffany's, yo.
Oh, you gotta get down, straight up.
You owe me 2 minutes.
I stuck a mall hole in your head.
You owe me 2 minutes, guys.
I'm gonna go first, yo. I'll ask y'all, but with the first, if for me for the 400, I'll buy.
Yeah.
For the 400. Because if you know, like if y'all seen these before, LeBron actually was one of the first people I seen with it. He had that mean jacket on Nike made for him. Had a Leatherman, nice suede with the black and the script with the little pieces of teal on it. That shit was mean. And he was rocking it right. But 400, buy. I mean 1200, nope. And that's where I stand with it. What y'all think about it, man?
Who else? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pass, y'all.
You ain't fucking with it, Mike? You don't like the colorway, do
that
you?
shit? Yeah. Bye.
Why you buy? Tell me quickly why you say buy.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Well, at least currently I'm not real big on Air Force Ones. And so these not enough for me to, you know what I'm saying, revert back to the Air Force One gang shit, y'all.
Got you.
The colorway dope, the box stupid, but I'm good.
Hey, I'm all about presentation. And the presentation on this was amazing.
That presentation, they went crazy on that one.
The presentation for the 400, I'm buying.
You gonna buy for the 4? Okay.
For the 400. But for
1200, 15.
That 1500 different.
That 12 to 15, I'm buying. Get the fuck out of here, guys.
They better come with some actual Tiffany jewelry for 15.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah.
Better come with a ring or something.
Huh? There's some black suede Air Force Ones, bro. I was getting them in elementary school. $79, yo. Fuck out of here.
I like that teal though. They popped it with that.
Yeah, the teal crazy. Hey, the way LeBron had them shits on with the
LeBron did them
with the
dirty.
Jacket, he did them.
Did them dirty.
I don't know if I seen that fit. Did I see
fucking with him, Obi?
Bro,
400 or 15, man. You paying them?
400. I'll buy 400.
That's
what I give them.
I had to
anything more than that, I won't buy them.
I'm fucking with them. I'm gonna buy. I don't know if I be there. My fault. I'm gonna fix this shit for y'all.
But I'm stands alone, man.
I'm gonna buy them both. I'm gonna buy them both ways. This is a collectible, man.
Tripping,
you get this.
Nah,
you get this and you hold on to this, man.
Bro, we wear our shoes.
Hold on to this. Preferably a size 10, 10 and a half. You know what I mean?
So you gonna buy them straight
Obi.
He talking about
flip them. Oh yeah, well if I flip them,
what about to flip them? Hell yeah, what?
Yeah, I'll buy for $400.
Obi, we wear our shoes, bro. We wear our shoes.
The box itself is sterling silver. Like you grab that.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. We wear our shoes. What are you talking about?
They said one to cop, one to slide.
I'm saying this is a collectible. This is like for niggas, you know what I mean? Like it's a collectible item.
I'm gonna collect, but I'm gonna wear it one time.
But y'all see,
y'all gotta hit the dirt one time.
Hey, look, y'all seen what Fab and all them niggas did? Like they kind of
How Fab doing, yo? He rocking right? That nigga
no, he didn't.
Hey.
Well, hold on. In the chat, the bullshitters, what y'all think? Buy or buy? We had Chris Young say something. Bullshitters, let us know how y'all feel. Buy or buy? In the chat right now. We would love to see what y'all think.
Okay.
But yeah, who else?
Right, so that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So that's their first one. This is something that we'll do periodically. Anything that we may see on the net, it could be anything. It might be a show, it might be a movie, it might be anything. A car that we find nice. We just want to bring it to y'all, see what our bullshitters think. See what our cast members think, just see if that shit really hot or if it's not.
Facts. And I got and I had one that I had to bring in because I just wanted to see what y'all thought about it. And what we're gonna do, bullshitters in the chat, y'all can watch along with us. But I want to see what y'all feel about this. We gonna buy BUY or buy BYE on these. All right, what we got? We got something special for y'all. And let's go to it right now. Check it out.
How we've arrived, Mr. Dog. Time to slip in. Alrighty, up.
Fuck no. Nah, nigga.
Hey,
we buying or buying? What we doing, baby?
Hey, Snoop gonna get that bread, bro.
That's what they do is get that bag.
Yo, Skechers, yo.
Skechers. It's by Snoop though.
Hey, Snoop, how'd you get you all this Skechers, baby? Shoes made for all walks of life. Get your feet off the desk.
I ain't gonna lie, these are the best sketches I've seen, but fuck that.
Hold on, yo, go back. Hey, man, put that shit back up on the screen, baby. Can you go back?
Put it back.
I want to analyze because I'm gonna get these motherfuckers 50 right here, bro.
Yo, hold on. Nah, don't go too hard on him.
One time for Snoop, man.
One time.
Hey man, he a legend, bro.
For sure.
Y'all want to watch that back?
Those kicks.
No.
Hey, in the chat right now, bullshitters, what y'all think about those Skechers, and we talking about Snoop Dogg Skechers. Big Bae. Straight up. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You say you wanted to hold up. What your UV said? Hold on. UV said something, dog. We gotta see what he said. Or is that a he or she?
They're probably good for back pain.
Yo, I said get your stride right, man. Y'all, let's play that one more time. Can we play that one more time, yo? Just for the culture, yo. Just for the culture. Let's play it one more time. Buy or buy. Bullshitters, what y'all think?
I like the budget though. They got Howie Long in that motherfucker. Barbara. They got Barbara in there.
Oh,
you know Snoop connected, man.
Yo, too busy BSing.
It look like some Nikes though a little bit.
That bike hard. I love that bike. That bike crazy.
Good, yeah.
Tony Romo, old fat ass in there.
These are the best sketches I've seen though.
Actually, hey Snoop, how do you do all this stuff?
You said the best sketches you've seen?
These the best ones I've seen.
Get your feet off the desk.
So yeah, is that a you know we just unanimous BYE on this one? Bro, unanimous.
Get your money, bro. But
listen. Let me say this.
Chat. How y'all feel?
I really believe that Snoop is really wearing those shoes. He's definitely wearing those, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Bro,
yo, y'all buying that he wearing those? Y'all gonna buy him wearing those?
For the bag.
Yeah,
Snoop is 60 years old,
he probably wearing them, John.
Bro, I seen Shaq spend $30,000 in sneaker something, right? On sneaker for kids and whoever was in there. And the man had on $20 Toms, bro.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yo, Snoop don't care about being fashionable.
About that, bro.
That's a bag.
You think he out there coaching them kids on some sketches?
Yeah. It's about comfortability, yo.
Yo, this is a question I want to ask.
I ain't buying it. I ain't buying that he wearing them shit, yo.
Bro, it has the memory foam in them, bro.
That memory
too busy BSing.
Yo, this a quick question before we move on, though. Yo, and this a fun question, yo. Say you got a shorty, bam.
Oh man,
she walking that joint.
Don't do it. I know what you're about.
Yo, is
turns. You know the story.
She a baddie though? Like, what you mean?
Maintain. Let me tell a story why he did it.
Right, let's go.
Here you go.
60 seconds.
Too busy BSing.
60 seconds. I met this young lady. She was amazing. Oh my gosh. The fellas put me on. We went out. Everything was good. Amazing job. Amazing mom. Amazing career. Everything is good, bro. She just bought a new home. I go over to her house, and she had just moved in the house, just bought a house. And I go to the bathroom, so there's stuff everywhere. I saw this. It was at the time when those pump-up shoes just came out. She had some Skechers pump-ups.
Oh no!
In the bathroom.
As a grown woman.
Listen. Hold on. The Skechers pump-ups was in the bathroom, right? The shoes were a $200 pair of shoes at the time, right? So this is how ignorant I am. Yeah, these were the shape. They were called shape-ups.
Yo,
the one that women work out in.
Oh, I remember. But they ended up being bad for your back or some shit like that.
Or they was counterproductive like shit. Huh?
Big ass crazy lawsuit. Long story short, this is how shallow and ignorant I am. I left out her crib, and I never talked to her again.
What offers the Skechers, bro?
Nah, yo, he ain't got a point.
Listen, I went back and told Terrence and Capo, and come on, Mike. You know the look you gave me. That's a character flaw, yo. You know, you guys said, well, they are Skechers.
You like what you like.
I said you had the wife though, but you just gonna ghost her because she had Skechers, yo, in a brand new house. So clearly she got bread.
It wasn't about the bread, yo.
It's about personality.
You sound like she's fiscally responsible.
You sound
fiscally responsible.
It told me a lot about her
reflection on your personality. If you wear
no, it told me a lot about your character.
To work out in.
It told me a lot about your character.
What?
Damn. Anybody in the chat got some Skechers in their closet right now? Who got Skechers in the chat?
If you're willing to do that, you're willing to take any type of chances with my life. You don't love yourself.
Yo, what?
You do not love yourself doing that shit, God. You can't. I'm sorry.
Yo, get out of here.
Well,
man, my man got a point.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, that was some shallow Hal move right there. Too busy BSing. Yeah. You know how we do.
Yeah, Snoop was wilding though for that, but get that bag though. I'll do it.
Get that bag, Snoop.
I'll wear him for that
bag, Snoop. Worldwide. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. That was a fun segment. So if y'all liking the Bow segment. Let us know in the chat as well. And let's move on to Too Busy with the Bullshit. And if this is your first time being here, real quick, house rules. We're going to go through a few topics of the week. There's a lot of things going on. If there's a topic that we ain't feeling, we just trying to like move on from it. We too busy for that. But if it's a topic that, we got some legs and we want to talk about it, we with the bullshit. And that's how it goes. So fellas, y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Always.
Let's get it. All right. So I don't know who put this, but however he wrote this like this is crazy. Shit. But Ice Spice allegedly dating Pete Davidson. Is he the GOAT of the 12-inch cock holders? Is he the GOAT? Are we too busy for this? Oh, we way too busy. Man. I'm definitely way too busy for that. Pete Davidson, do your thing. Do what you want to do with your cock, man. But we good. Rock out with your cock out, bro. I'm too busy for that. Cause you with it? You with the bullshit on this one?
But don't he got a little white joke.
No. Listen, bro. Pete Davidson right now.
Ice Spice was the side chick.
Back in the day, Tommy Lee was the GOAT. Pete Davidson, I'm telling you.
Or Tommy Lee.
He got the baddest roster ever, bro. It's nobody can compare. That's all I'm saying. I'm too busy for it, but I want to throw that out.
He the top white cock dropper this time. Like he the one. He the one.
Why you keep making mention of the man package? That's like your fourth time.
Too busy BS.
Yo gave him an award.
Clearly, my man brought out the inches my man was working with. Yo, he said
they want to talk about this shit.
Cock holders.
Too busy BSing, man. All right, I guess I gotta say pause. After that. Pause on that one. I'll say
pause and fast forward.
All right, moving on. We definitely too busy for that. All right, look, check this out. Oh man, it's been a while. I ain't heard of Chili being in a relationship since Usher, dog. But Chili and Matthew Lawrence dating and showing public affection
with
women on social media championing Chili.
Who's Matthew Lawrence?
I have no freaking clue.
Nah,
but that's what's happening. Chili's TLC, bro.
That's my guy from Boy Meets World. That's Corey's best friend.
Oh, for real?
For real?
Yeah, that's Corey's best friend from.
Wasn't he in like the Mighty Ducks too? Wasn't he?
Yeah,
I can't remember what that nigga looked like.
Corey's best friend.
Yeah.
His family lived in a trailer park.
Wasn't he like a Power Ranger too or some shit like that?
Nah.
Power Ranger.
He look a little bit like Christian Slater and shit.
Yes.
But Chili, go ahead and get your groove back, girl. But I'm too busy.
Yeah, she happy, then I'm happy.
Yeah, go ahead, get your groove on, girl.
He was on Boy Meets World. He was on Boy Meets World. That was
my boy pulled one. Okay.
It's Corey or the
friend.
The friend.
It's a friend. You know what? Hold on. We're too busy for. But you know what I want to say?
Are we?
I gotta say. I'm sorry. Just let me say this. No one will ever give Chili flack. You saw what y'all just said? Girl, go on. I seen them give Michael B. Jordan hell for dealing with a chick that was mixed, bro. All I want to say is just throw that out there. Let's think about it. Carry on, though.
Definitely different. You have to come back.
Different, bro.
Hey, Cos, you got one there, bro. Hey, bro.
Different, God.
We will table that for another day, yo. But that black, white, when it's man, woman,
as
opposed to white, woman, man.
Women love that shit. Yeah. But then
we'll say that one for sure.
Yeah, let's stay.
We'll come back.
Ladies, y'all in the chat, y'all too busy BSing if y'all on that type of time. I'm gonna just say that, and we'll say that for later. The bullshitters.
What
they know. They quiet as shit.
Well, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving then. They said they too busy for all the shit. All right, let's go. Ja Morant takes a hiatus to get himself together pending NBA investigations and all the things going on. There's assaults, allegedly, guns brought to the locker room and on team planes, allegedly. Are we too busy for this, or are we with the bullshit on Ja Morant?
We gotta talk about.
I just wish it was something positive to talk about.
You gotta be with the bullshit, man.
We with the bullshit on this one.
With the bullshit, even though we hate it, yo. That nigga wilding
right, man. Like what the fuck?
Let's go, Ja Morant. Who's gonna lead this off, man? Because there's a lot going on with it right now, but they did update it today that there was not enough evidence. But in terms of criminal charges, but the NBA still has their policies and how they move. So you never know. It might be another 50-game suspension on the way, but I don't know. I think that's too harsh for him. I know he's gonna take his time, but for me personally, y'all feel like yo, get that man like 10 games, man. He understands. I think he said he already on his own said, yo, I need to take some time away and get myself together. So he understands like his era, his ways for real. And he don't need like a 50-game suspension slapped on that. Like that's just I think they just we going too hard at that moment. But I mean, how y'all feeling, man? We with the bullshit on it. So
I mean, the boy need a reality check, man. To be honest,
for sure.
So
yeah, he Josh, I don't know, like he said this, he said he need help. So it's probably been like a cry for help or cry for attention in regards to shit he been doing lately. We seen it before, you know what I mean? We didn't see these instances. He just need a better support system, not a better support system, but just a more thorough, more, you know what I mean, direct support system that's not going, because we saw the tape, we saw the whole him drinking liquor on the plane.
Yo, down the whole shit. Whoa,
hey, look, that's not no casual drinking. That's not.
That's like he be doing that all the time type.
Yeah, he used to that shit.
And the thing about it was he in the video before he cracked it open, he touched on every single person on the plane.
Yeah, his family, his whole family was on there.
So support
everybody,
system.
like he touched on everybody. He showed who everybody was on the plane, and ain't nobody say shit to him or hey, chill out. Like, is this a special occasion? Like nobody said nothing to him.
Live on Instagram too, like it's nothing. Like, hey, this is what we do. But yo, Ja, I'm gonna just say this, Ja, if you're listening, but you're too busy BSing, so you probably ain't listening. So I'm gonna say this, bro. You got your whole life ahead of you. You young 20s. You got the whole NBA in your palm.
Yeah,
you and Luke. It's you and Luka's league. You, Luka, and Jason Tatum. It's y'all league, bro. You are the next up superstar. Like, you got a signature shoe. Yo, Kyrie left Nike. They picked you up. They didn't pick somebody else up. They picked you up, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, at the end of the day, man, you got to get your shit together. Stop BSing. You know what I mean? But that's just my take on it, man. But, yo, anybody else?
Yeah, man. All I can say on it, man, just real briefly, just to touch on y'all said, man, that nigga electrifying on the court, yo. Sure. And that's why he got what he got. But
and
you know what I mean?
Since AI, bro.
Yeah. But and just like AI, like the thing about it, yo, what these cats gotta understand, yo, like unlike AI, yo, like social media wasn't around when AI was going through it. So like, nowadays, yo, like this TikTok, IG, social media, everything I gotta post, you know what I'm saying? That's what's getting these young boys messed up. I don't even know. I mean, I think he should check in, but that nigga is obviously drunk, yo, at the time, yo. Like, I mean, he was drunk in the nightclub. You could see this nigga eyes. He was saucy, yo. And like when you saucy, your inhibitions go up. Yeah, you just gonna be
doing that goon shit.
He put it down right. He put it right back down like he was just doing it. Like he put it down and he probably was like, oh,
he knew he was a dumbass. Yeah, he knew he
held it in a non-aggressive manner.
Yeah,
like,
he put it in a non-aggressive
way, just really showing it off.
Like let you know, like we in the club, we having
but
fun.
Them young savage niggas, that's what they do on Instagram. They hold it just like that at the tip of the
because what he's trying to say, and it was the little compact joint. But what he trying to say is, don't get it twisted. We out here mobbing in the strip club. You think it's all sweet, but nigga, I'm carrying it all times. That's what it's giving off,
but,
y'all.
But you one of the young faces of the league. You don't need to carry. You got enough bread to get you. You got family, but outside of family, you can get you hired police, like a former police officer be your bodyguard. Like literally, you got the bread for it, and you got the cachet. So it don't make sense for you to be the one having a gun in your shit. Like that's just me.
I mean, to make that much money, you shouldn't have to feel like you got to have a gun on you. You got that much bread, and everybody around you,
right?
You know what I'm saying, should be your protection, but. Something happened, you get jammed up with that gun, then everything falls from there.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I think somebody posted something in the chat just now. Cos, what you got, man? Cos, you got anything on this one, man?
No, I think we're missing the bigger topic on that. Is the culture. Y'all, everything y'all just said is just cool and it's fine. That's cute. But come on, let's talk about it. It's the culture, bro.
What you mean?
I've been telling y'all about Ja doing this for 3 years ago, before the locks, still on the plane, young boy, drinking, doing that, right? You feel me? Like, even if you listen to everything that y'all have seen Ja get into, listen to the music that's playing in the background. Listen to what it's saying, bro. Like, we laugh about it. Like, I can't speak on the relationship between him and his dad. But just like y'all said, on that plane, Bro, I've never seen someone take a bottle of liquor, a bottle of Casamigos, and drink it like
Down
it was
it, boy.
water.
The bubbles coming up like, yo, you straight down.
Bro, his dad is on the plane. He bigged his dad up. His dad told him, shut up. He bigged up his mom, his uncle, his everything. So he has people around him, but the culture of Ja is hip hop. He's not a rapper, but he is hip hop. The gritty, everything he do, the fronts in his mouth, all of that, bro. So we can say what we want, but until the culture change, we're gonna see another Ja come next year and the year after that and after that. But
I thought Mikey Williams probably I think will be the next Ja. Mike Williams, that dude.
That on him, man.
I mean, I mean, I'll just leave it.
But no, you make a great point, Cos. Yo, like his dad is something that we ain't even bring up, bro. Like you gotta pull this man in, and that's another subject for another day. I don't know how their dynamic is, but I mean, yo, bro, you can't be his friend all the time, man. Like you gotta be
acting like a fan, acting like a fan. Yo,
but you know why it's so hard for his dad to say something? When your son is the breadwinner,
yeah, dog. And this is the thing. He probably who's to say he not saying something?
Right.
Who's to say
or
he just
enable
showing love on the court? He just be showing love on the court.
What
like
can you say to a 23-year-old who just got? Hold on, hear what I'm saying. Just no. I'm not saying. We come from a different background, Obi, so it would have been different. But I'm saying I could understand what are you saying to a 23-year-old who got $250 million in the bank.
Nigga, I still birthed you.
You can't look at it like that.
Exactly. I'm your father. Like,
that shit transcend money, yo. That shit transcend money, yo.
Clearly, that's what I'm saying. So clearly, from what we're seeing, his dad is not looking at it like that. His dad is clearly letting the money lead. But Jay Stevens,
he probably got the most pussy he done got in the damn.
What Jay Stevens said.
He does represent the modern young black male culture of shining and ignorance. Yeah, like I mean, but he got to get out. Yeah, because you know he got diamonds in his mouth.
Man.
That is a choice. And black, let's say black male culture. I don't want to say black male culture as being a negative connotation. No, you can't. I don't think we need to say
box like
black culture. Black male culture is a negative. I don't want to interpret that as negative.
What we're talking about,
because there's a lot of positive in black male culture.
It is.
Look at Ant-Man. Look at and he's the most aggressive. Little yak, little Kodak looking Ant-Man is but look, he still got a clean image. You don't hear him in no shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look
what he go hard on the court. Niggas know not to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, look what Angelina just said. I think this is dope. Suppressing depression if he's drinking like that, drinking his feelings away, and that's a fact. So that's what I'm saying. It's more than just. Like that's what I said. We don't know his family dynamic.
It's a lot of pressure on him. It's probably pressure on him.
He just know we're seeing this get out. So don't get me wrong. When I'm saying what I'm saying, it's not to bash him. It's to bring it to light. But also, I know it have to be way more for you to just down liquor like that or have all of that and you just literally throw it away.
It's beyond the culture. Then it's not the culture. You can't say it's the culture.
When I say the culture influence it, the culture influence it is reinforcing that. No, it's okay to go out here and be ignorant. Do this, bro. These guys are throwing up gang signs on NBA courts, bro. Come on, Mike.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, bro. But listen, though. I think that before I know we gotta move on, but I was just going to say. As it pertains to what you were saying, Kazi, I definitely agree with you're saying, bro. But we also got to understand, bro, like the culture, like I have no problem with him with the grills. Like that is our culture. The grills, the shine, the chains, the jewelry, the designer, that's us. That's what make us fly. That's what make everybody want to be like us. But still, what would make that joint 10 times doper is if you were still about your business and your chicken too. Like you like I still flashy, fly, drippy, like we all like to be. That's just us. Like that swag, that shining, that's just black. That's us, yo.
Yeah.
But
since the Kings in Africa
is being able to have that versatility. They had that versatility to still be like that, but still knowing we got to get our business right and still like, so you're not being corny and you're not like forgetting your culture, but you're not dumb. You ain't gonna trick off your bread either, yo. Because
you ain't crashing out. That's what he's doing right now.
And that's what we got to
pray for him, man. I want him to win, man. So I'm gonna pray.
Yeah, we praying for you, praying for you, young man. You got it, bro.
And then bounce back.
Yeah, he definitely gonna bounce back. So let's move on here. So there was a lot more going on as well. This was actually funny as hell. Kurt Franklin's daughter just had a daughter, right? And named the baby Levi. I mean, this is, you heard Levi's. Yeah, it's a cool name, all right? So Kurt Franklin says the only way to save the next generation is to go back to traditional names. He believes the baby should have been called Betty or Geraldine. Old school.
Hold on.
Now with the bullshit on this one, we too busy for that.
I told you in the meeting. Betty's my mother's name. Don't disrespect Betty, bitch.
Not disrespectful.
Bless, baby. We not disrespecting.
It's an older name, y'all.
It's an old name. It's an old name,
yo.
Yeah, Geraldine and Sue-Ann Lou or whatever you want to call them. But we too busy for that. All right, let's move on. Avril Lavigne, remember her? And Tyga, all right, certainly look like they're dating, kissing in front of cameras in the city of love in Paris during Paris Fashion Week. We with the bunch on that, or we too busy for Avril Lavigne and Tyga.
Who the fuck is Avril Lavigne?
Who the
fuck is that?
That's back from TRL days.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta go back to MTV. Yeah, TRL. Definitely.
Tiger came out with nothing in a minute either.
I thought this nigga said Adam Levine at first. I'm like,
that'd be a topic.
That'd be definitely some rumors.
Yeah. That'd be spicy.
Tiger and Adam Levine.
But no, Tiger, they both washed. So
now they definitely washed like shit. But shout out to them. But yeah, we too busy for y'all. Paramount Malls selling majority stake in BET. Byron Allen and Tyler Perry express interest in buying. Are we too busy? Are we with the bullshit on that?
Buying BET, damn.
You know what? Paramount. You know what? I think I'm too busy for it.
Too busy for it.
But
shout out to them though. Byron Allen.
Hold on. Remember that you just said this. What you just brought up. For a later segment. Let's remember that you just said this that we're saying about. We're gonna bring back at a later segment. Move on.
Well, yeah, bullshitters. Make sure y'all tap in with us. And we'll bullshit more about Byron Allen and Tyler. Let's see. All right. Man, this was kind of weird news. It was funny, then it got weird, and then it kind of getting sad now. I don't know. But Chris Rock is trending about joking about Will Smith and his new stand-up special on Netflix. Also, one of the jokes was, I watched Emancipation just so I could watch him get whipped. All right. Too soon, or does everybody really hate Chris right now? What's going on? That was a funny joke though. But
yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, man.
We with the bullshit on this one, or we too busy for Chris Rock going in on Will Smith on his special?
No, I'm with the bullshit. It was his first time.
Yeah, we could be with the bullshit.
Let's go. Time, yo.
But no, give him this little 15 minutes real quick.
Let's go.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Obi. What were you about to say? Oh, I thought one of y'all was about to say something.
I mean, I just feel like I couldn't finish it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I couldn't finish that shit. I told y'all niggas that shit. Like, I watched it. I was hitting the J.
It was that bad.
That shit just was not adding up. Like, it was cool, but it was like, damn, it's dry. I feel like I just feel like he was
Chris Rock ain't had a vibe.
Nah, he did not.
He getting older, bro.
Yeah, like he lost that shit, man. Like you can see he was reaching. It was hard to watch. I
haven't even seen it yet, so that's why I'm looking down surprised.
It was so bad. I didn't even get to that fucking emancipation shit. I didn't even get to that.
That was like the last 15 minutes of it.
I gotta watch it.
I didn't get to that.
I'm surprised that because like bigger. We talking bigger, blacker Chris Rock. We talking about
how many years ago
HBO show.
Yeah, that's Rock, like at least 15, 20 years ago, right?
A couple decades ago, bro. He deserved to get his lick back, though. Like, I ain't mad that he.
I mean, this is how he was going to get it back. This is how he was going to get it back.
No. I'm
good with him a little bit harder though.
But he was kind of going. There was a lot of I was hearing some other news outlets talking about it, and some of those jokes just kind of what I was hearing wasn't hitting. and maybe below the belt, or just he could have done without. But I feel like he probably just need to get his shit off, like y'all saying, like but maybe he just could have come at it better. Like how do you tell a GOAT of comedy, like, yo, you ain't got it no? Like how does that happen?
You don't. They determine that.
Okay. Yeah, that just don't sound right. Like, yo, Chris Rock, yo, he's still like top 3. We talking about right now.
The numbers, I think when you're dealing with somebody of that celebrity, the numbers going to tell you, you know what I mean, like whether or not they still got it. And I mean, I don't even think this did numbers like that.
Yo, I don't know if they checked out. I mean, I haven't seen what numbers they doing. I gotta go back. I actually gotta watch it, man. I've been too busy BSing.
Look
so
at what
I gotta check that shit out.
Josh just said something.
Yeah. Which I mean, he said a year later, and he's still talking about it. He's not funny. Ha 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 ha. That's ha ha ha. Right?
He said he's just funny. Ha.
Just funny. Ha. Just one ha.
Yeah, but no, on that thing, yo, I think, like, just to get my 2 cents, I think, yeah, it was definitely phony. It was phony as shit. But I think just like, you know, like you said, comedy is very, very like delicate. Like, yo, like you can go from being really hilarious to like being like to it just not hitting right. So I think just something about the vibe and shout out first of all, shout out Baltimore. He was in the building. He was in Baltimore at the Hippodrome. So that was big.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, that's all.
He definitely was in the town, but yeah, bro, he's sorry. He washed like everybody else.
He'll go though. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Like Chris Rock is Chris Rock.
Oh, that was a good point. Josh said, yo, if he was gonna get back at me, should have did it in Philly or something.
Exactly.
That's a good.
That would have been fire. Yeah,
that would have been hard.
Man, that would have been tough.
That would have been tough, but do y'all think he was below the belt by going like he called that nigga about 70?
Everything. He was talking about the wife.
Did he really call him those bitches, or was he saying everybody else?
He was saying everybody else calling him a bitch. They said drink champs call him in a bitch. Drink champs.
He kept on making sure he emphasized that B. Like
he definitely did.
Bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely wanted to get that one off. But
yo, listen,
Cos, what you got, bro?
This what made it so whack, right? My baby waited a whole year just to tell us that Will Smith is a bitch and his wife's a bitch and she slept with all these men. First and foremost,
he said they both slept with all this.
Hold on.
He said they both.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. We will not have this fucking slander National Women's Month. We will not. We will not have
international.
It is
international. She's a domestic.
No, it doesn't matter. She's a woman.
We ain't say nothing about Jada, man.
Her ancestors is from somewhere else.
We ain't say nothing about Jada, man. I feel
I'm so disappointed in you because your aunt, your folks from the. Come on, bro.
Too busy BSing. You know how I do, man.
Speak on that shit, bro. National.
Too busy BSing.
Speak on that, bro.
Wait, it is International Women's Day, but it is actually Women's Month. But I think today is actually International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Women's
I thought we were just talking about the day. My fault.
Something like that. But yeah, it's. But shout out. They got like the longest month. Shout out to women getting the longest month. Black History Month still got the shortest month. Shout out to the women we love, y'all.
Seriously.
Hey, I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist.
Me too.
I love y'all ladies. What you mean? I love
no. Second though, to be
creators of the world.
To get back to it though, nah, bro. Like you waited all that time to do what the man slapped you for, feeling like for 20 years you keep talking about his fucking wife, just for you to go back on TV after a year to say, "Hey, everybody call you a bitch. You know, let's talk about the story. We know your wife fucked your kid's best friend. Come on, bro." The shit was tacky. It was come on, man. It was tacky,
messy,
bro.
Hey, but you got slapped at the Cos. You get slapped at the Oscars,
bro. Bro. Listen, bro.
You get slapped.
Right. What you doing?
What you doing? It could be a year. It could be 10 years, bro. I'm gonna be petty. I got slapped at the Oscars while I'm hosting shit.
Hear me.
I'll get my shit off when I get it off.
I don't have to get slapped at the Oscars. I could get slapped on Baltimore Street, but Pete Gaines, I'm all about respect, bro. Listen, I'm not claiming to be the toughest guy, but you're not just gonna slap me, bro. I don't give a fuck where we are.
He said his mama told him not to fight in front of white people, bro.
Man, his mom. You know what? I was not. Man, listen, bro. Will Smith slapped me.
So he wants to get slapped again.
Have to beat my ass. But what he did was some sucker shit, bro.
Yo,
you're back talking about that woman. Come on, man. Leave her alone.
Yeah, listen though. Like, just to get back to the root of this, like, was that slap real? Like, I feel like we being hoaxed or some shit.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake.
I thought initially, I thought it was a fake. I thought we was watching a movie, bro.
I feel like we being like this a big ass like distraction or some shit. Like it just looks so fucking rehearsed. Like,
yeah, the slap did look rehearsed.
No, it's only the reason why it looks so fucking rehearsed is because Will did that dumbass.
The step, it was like a back step.
Like, you can tell niggas they ain't never fight, or like if that was him really trying to be real, like for him to put his hand like this and be like,
yeah, it was dumb. Yeah, it was.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, who smacks a nigga like that, bro?
Hey, all right, well, look, man, moving on. We gotta get to the next subject.
You couldn't block that motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
The dog shit out of his
Oh my god. Well, look, man, we still got some more stuff going on, and but yeah, shout out to Chris Rock, man. I gotta check it. I'm probably check it out once we finish.
Yo, hold on, y'all think Will gonna get back at him now?
Nope. Y'all think no, what are you gonna make a movie?
No, I'm just saying, like, Will gonna address it because he disrespected you and his wife again.
He gonna go back. He gonna go back on Red Table and talk about it. What are you gonna do? He ain't
gonna do shit.
Make a TikTok video about the shit. Because he's not a comedian like that, so I don't know. But let's go. Let's move on. Let's go back a little bit to Paris Fashion Week, and Dwayne Wade's daughter officially, Zaya, made her man. It's just okay. It's official. So made her runway debut in Paris on Tuesday. The 15-year-old hit the catwalk at the Miu Miu Paris Fashion Week show in green and high-heeled brown shoes and all that. So yeah, Zaya's official and making it official, walking in the runway at Paris Fashion Week. Are we with the bullshit on this, or we too busy?
Yeah, I'm too busy.
Oh, y'all got real quiet, so I guess we too busy on this one.
We gotta tread lightly.
I was too quiet, bro.
All right, tread lightly.
Tread lightly. Too busy BS.
We gave her some love on the show before though. So
yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what Angelina said.
Read it.
He's in his feelings.
Read it, Cos.
Low.
Yeah, I'm choking.
He had to go low.
Who's in his feelings?
Yeah. Oh,
talking about Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock in his feelings. He had to go low to match the level of disrespect and come back pretty much without catching the charge. So he just go low for a little bit. Yeah, later I can do what I do.
But to wait a whole year,
I mean, it is
corny, y'all.
He waited for a special though.
It's stupid. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Business wise, fucking
monetized.
Amazing. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix.
He got
a bag.
He
monetized by shitting on him.
Bro, he got a 2 Netflix on deal, 2 series, 40 mil. He monetized for real. He did.
Yeah. He monetized by shit.
He gonna have to come up on that next one though. That first one, like,
oh shit. Well, he gonna work it out, man. But let's keep it going. Keep it going.
Y'all see Chris Young in the comments. I'm looking at them. I'm sorry, we ain't gotta go keep going on it. But he just said, "Slap that nigga again." Let's keep going.
Who said that? Who said that?
Chris.
Go ahead. Oh, you think we gonna slap him again? All right. Well, let's keep going. All right. Just a day after rumors of Tom Brady saying that there was a comeback, so it lit up. People were talking about Tom Brady's going to Miami, this and the third. But TB12, Mr. Tom Brady himself made it clear a return to the NFL isn't happening. One of the quotes was, "Anyone who thinks I have time to come back to the NFL has never adopted a 2-month-old kitten for their daughter."
Yo, why are we talking about Tom
so
Brady?
Yeah, are we with the bullshit? Or are we too busy for Tom Brady and him not coming back?
Yeah, fuck a touch.
Yeah,
fuck
Tom. Yeah,
fuck Tom. We out of here. Yeah, too busy for all that. This is something that we can talk about. I know y'all love this show. Let's see. Well, I don't know if y'all too busy with it, but Snowfall back. We know it's 6th season and final. Some say it's a better urban crime series than The Wire. Classic.
No.
What do you say?
I'm with the shits.
Oh, you went too. Okay. All right.
Y'all
definitely some Maryland niggas. Y'all went. They said something about The Wire. Y'all on this one. All right.
Hell no.
Let's go.
The Wire is goated. The Wire is goated forever.
That shit on Mount Rushmore, man.
Facts.
Fuck.
All right, well, let's talk about it. I mean,
Mike,
Snowfall. Well, first of all, let's talk about Snowfall in the sixth season.
Who said Snowfall?
How is that going right now? Snowfall.
Who said Snowfall?
Actually, the sixth season been kind of dope to me, to tell you the truth. I mean, it ain't been dope. Let me not use dope. It's been good though. It's been decent.
It's been some little cheesy shit, but
what?
I mean,
What, Mike?
Still
what was
tuning
cheesy?
in. You say what?
Oh no, we ain't gonna give no spoilers away. But because
everybody, I mean, we on episode 4. Yeah, we on episode 3 or 4, right?
Some
four,
probably like 4.
So everybody, we ain't giving no spoilers about episode. We ain't giving no spoilers about episode 2 and 3. Then.
Well, let me say this though, before y'all go in real fast, because I don't even watch the damn show, so this is gonna be quick. So last time I saw the show, they was picking up Shorty from the crack house. Mm-hmm. Fast forward, I was over my homeboy house. He was watching, and now she in Africa with old boy. I'm like, yo, she cleaned up. What? Last time I seen
she got
shit,
clean.
They had to get her ass from the crack house. Yeah. But yo, I tell you what, if she was serving up dudes on the show, but them lips. I mean,
she was doing alphabet. The man said she threw the alphabet on that joint, dog.
Her lips. Oh my god! Mother Earth, bro. The Earth.
What's her name, y'all? What's her name again?
Wanda.
Wanda. I just want her lips just to kiss my cheek.
Wanda.
Ooh, Lord. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Obi.
Yeah. Life a motherfucker though, man. Like, I mean, she cleaned. They wrote it. She cleaned up her life, and that was like he said. It was just one. Leon said, "You're my one true love." So, shit, nigga had the means.
Leon always loved her ass.
Yeah. Pulled the Nasir and took her ass to Africa and shit. So,
yeah, like, it's not better than a wire, y'all. Like, come on, man.
But yeah,
that's crazy. Disrespectful.
No, I'm excuse my language, but. Hell no.
Bye.
Yeah, bye to that shit.
Hey, listen.
But hold on, y'all gotta come with some why though. Like, why is it better?
Yo, hold on. I heard y'all say y'all shit. The Wire, you know what I've noticed? Hood classics, we put them on these pedestals. But let's talk about the act in the show or whatever. The Wire was cool for a hood classic. But when we're talking about the detailing, the acting, the character, the building of the character, you cannot fucking compare The Wire with Snowfall. Are y'all dumb? Are y'all dumb?
Then do that. Don't compare it. Don't compare it and say it's better than. Don't compare it then. Don't compare it and say it's better than.
What I'm saying is no. It's way better from the acting, the story, the plot. Come on. Tell me what about The Wire is better than Snowfall? Please tell me.
The Wire was some real shit, nigga. What you mean? It's the first time anybody has ever highlighted, like, well, no, not the first time, because it was that in The Corner. The Corner was dope too.
Hold on, you see what I'm saying? Those are biases. Those are biases, Mike.
What you mean?
Mike is saying you saw how you.
I didn't finish what I was saying. How you gonna say?
I'm just saying you started it. You started it saying.
Let him land his plane then. Let him land his plane. You're too busy BSing, Cos. Too busy BS. Let him land his plane. Land the plane.
Yo, it was the first time you ever seen something like that, an open drug market plot aired on a show like on station like HBO. That shit really never been done before, yo. And that shit lasts. How many seasons that had of The Wire? Five seasons of The Wire. Like, come on, yo. If that shit was whack, it would have got canceled after the first season or the second.
No one's
season.
saying this was whack, but nothing that what happened on The Wire that was so. Oh my gosh, it was just so crazy, bro. The HBO had Oz. You forgot about that? HBO had Oz.
That's another show.
Yeah, that's a whole other show. We ain't talking about Oz.
What I'm saying, you said that was the first time that this happened that they showed. No, it was not.
Yes, of a black inner city working.
HBO. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about the acting in the show. How the character.
Well, Chris just said Idris Elba and Michael B. Jordan. So you talking about acting? And he gave.
Come on, stop that. Michael B. Jordan,
Michael K. Williams,
bro. Stop Michael B. Jordan was the corny kid that old girl called.
He was on The Wire. He went on The Wire. He was on The Corner.
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he was.
He was on The Wire. First season. My fault.
You ain't a true Wire watcher, bro.
My fault. No, I am, and I'm gonna tell you why, though, Kyle. I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead. Finish it.
No. But what I'm saying is just like we started clowning Snowfall after God versus Soul. What's his name?
John Singleton.
John Singleton passed. You know, we said that certain things changed.
Yeah, that shit has some dry spots.
But all the shows that, bro, I remember 2 whole seasons of The Wire that was dry spots.
Nah, hell no.
Bro, the Docs.
You're talking about season.
The Docs was lit.
Bro,
Season 2 was vital to the entire
The
series,
Docs
nigga.
was
Need season 2 of The Wire, bro.
Bro, but back to the point.
Back
to the point, so we could get to what's next. So we,
the
point I'm trying to make is the acting and just everything, bro. The directing, The Wire looked like someone like I pulled out my iPhone and was recording.
That was the point.
That's
how long ago was
that,
bro?
That's the beauty of it,
not the point.
How you gonna make my fault? No disrespect, but how you make Baltimore look beautiful, bro? How you make the inner city?
That shit look beautiful though. Just like he did it, just like the dude did it on HBO. That shit was authentic and artist glory,
right,
yo.
so
I would
cool,
never want to see Baltimore a different
and
way.
real quick, I know we won't bounce to something else real quick, but look. The beauty of The Wire, bro, it was tied to some real life shit.
Exactly.
It was tied to some real, like in regards of, let's say, Big G being on there, bringing
had Big G on there. What?
We are one clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Samos was in there. Real life shit, like they talking about El Dorados. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, the thing about it, bro, and they talk about real shit. The first episode, the first season, every season, bro, had its own theme. The first season it was just a backdrop. Yes. The second season, they talking about dirty politics, which we know is rampant in Baltimore, yo. Yeah. Third season, the second season was the ports, the harbor, the children, the fucking damn women being sex slaves and shit. Then the damn school. Then the third season was just them battling on them streets. That was just block wars the whole time. Fourth season about the school system being fucked up. And then the dying of the newspaper, bro. Like no other show brought not only the and bro, you brought up character development, bro. Shut the hell up, bro. Nobody
hear me. Hear what I'm saying?
No.
I can't let you because you're just going on a rant. The reason why you're so invested is because it resonates with you. It's your backyard,
bro. Everybody
everybody loves The Wire, bro.
Everybody who has ever measured sport, nigga, go on the Rolling Stones.
Bro,
go on
I have.
Wire's top 3 fucking series of all time, right behind Breaking Bad and The Sopranos.
Look at here, bro.
Look at Cos.
Too busy BS.
What do you mean you know? What do you mean you know? What does that mean?
Bro, it's been magazines that have done the top 100 sitcoms of all time. Wire's always in the top 3.
We'll revisit this.
It's not
right behind Breaking Bad and right behind The Sopranos.
We'll revisit this next week. Let's carry on. We'll revisit.
Well, hold on. I got one question though. Who is the better Idris? Is it Idris Elba or Damon Idris? Who's the best?
Come on, Idris Elba. Come on,
This is Albert.
Okay, all right.
That's why it's no argument there.
We got to figure. You know what I mean?
There's no argument there, bro.
Chat. Who's the best Idris? Idris Elba or Damon Idris?
What's my man name? What's damn?
All for what?
Who? Bodie?
Not Marlo. Goddamn. Not Avon. Fucking
Avon. Dog.
Yeah, he don't
know any. He's been in every hood classic, bro. Every hood classic.
What's his name?
The cast was fire. I forgot his name. He on I follow that nigga on he funny on
that's my guy too, man.
He funny on Instagram, but yo, that nigga is funny, yo, bro. Cause you out of your crazy mind, bro.
And while he's out of his crazy mind, we just gotta get off of this because we're gonna be talking about this all day.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Will Harris. Okay, that's the guy. Talking about from okay.
Yeah, Will Harris. You should watch it, man.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah. I told him he watched the first season of each show.
So. Dog too.
Don't tell nobody I did that.
You're a piece of shit.
Them first two seasons of The Wire, they are on point.
The first season of The Wire was fire.
Not on The Wire. I'm tripping. No, them first 2 seasons of Snowfall though.
Yeah.
They close.
They thought we was on to something.
Let's go.
Them shits had promise. Them shits was about to
I'm
be
sorry, man.
Know that.
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna go back and retroactively watch them. I'm sorry, fellas. Let's go. Moving on. You guys too busy BSing over there. All right. So you guys kind of gave me a little flack on this one, but I'm gonna say it nicely. What's the true price of a back alley BBL? All right, so we know women, they go, they want to get a BBL for, is it more about the price or the fact of the availability of a doctor? But they're going over the border, they're going to Brazil, they're going, saying to Mexico. But we know what just happened and what they're allegedly saying after the 4 kidnapped Americans in Mexico, 2 found dead, 2 found alive, 1 injured. And what they were saying, the reason they were down there to Mexico is one of them was planning on undergoing a tummy tuck south of the border. All right. So, but the U.S. Department has warned Americans to stay clear of that area because of all of the crime and random acts of crime down there. So, what is the true price of back alley BBLs? Ladies trying to get their asses and titties and all that done. Fellas, we on this with the bullshit or too busy for this one?
I'm with it if y'all are.
On it. Yeah, we on it. We got to just say RIP to those. That's a sad story. I saw that. I was like, damn, y'all. Like, seeing some of the video coming from, that was definitely a terrifying situation. But, I mean, just to tell y'all about the BBL shit, I mean, what shit? I mean, no, it ain't worth it, nigga. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel, bro, but I mean, I ain't never personally, if I hit one in the day, I don't think BBLs was, back when I was doing my thing, I don't think them BBLs was popular, but I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it, bro. I mean, I don't know. I can't say, yo. It would be hard because I don't think I've never had one, but
what, a BBL?
Yeah, like I don't know if that would be like, is it worth it? I mean, is it authentic? Maybe y'all can tell me. Y'all niggas.
I mean, I like them natural. I like them natural.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? So a BBL for me, I've had my share of, and back in the, you feel the nice new breasts, if they augmented or if they, filled in, or, a couple of ass cheeks, you go to the strip club, you're going, what I'm saying? A couple of dollars. You can't, like, just to the guys, man, you go to that stage, by the way, don't throw the money on it. You gotta put the money on that motherfucker. I'm just saying like that. So when you feel and you know it's not okay, but it's just firm, but it's cool. But I'm gonna just say this though. Hold on, time out. Let me just say this. I do like, I just like my women natural, but once again, RIP to those down there. And here is a question: what makes it back alley though? And my thing was maybe because it's cheap. I don't know the doctors. Are they credible? Are they certified? Are they what? I have no idea. But seems to be a lot of women in the U.S. are going south of the border or other places to get them rather than the U.S. So it got to be something. And that's why it's back alley, black market, whatever you want to call it. Moving on, Cos, what you had to say, brother?
I just want to know, have any of y'all actually been with someone who's had that? I just want to know.
Nah.
At the strip club, that's it. I was just putting dollars on the asses.
That's not what I have. Any of y'all had sexual intercourse with one?
No. I can't say I have.
Have you, Obi? I have. Did it feel normal to you, Obi? It felt very normal to me.
Did it look normal though?
Was the ass to thigh ratio on point?
Okay.
Boom.
So I'm gonna explain.
Good point right there.
Ass
to thigh.
We can't hear you, Obi. We can't hear you, Obi.
Unmute, Obi.
My fault. Little man was over here talking to me. We had to have a little wrap up.
My
bad. What I was saying was, my fault. The BBL, like it's just the fat, like you transferring the fat. Depending on the sculpture of it, I mean it could look good and real because it's just fat, or it could, look kind of deformed. But if this done right, it's gonna feel right. You know what I mean? Like it's just
no, Obi, that's not a question because we couldn't hear you. Have you been with one? That's what we're asking you.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
So that's what we said. That's what we're saying. So the point that I'm making is they asked what it looked like. I don't know if you heard that. And I was telling them what it looked like. And I'm wondering, are you going to agree with me or not? What it looked like is, what I'm saying it looked like is, depending on if the woman was already a little bit heavy. It's different if you're just trying to take from elsewhere. It have 2 dots, one on the top of the left butt cheek, one on the top of the right. Then it have another dot under the bottom, and the cuffage.
Yeah, that's the telltale. I was just about to say them two beast things.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
Yeah, and then hold on, because all of them, you might have a few who don't want to transfer fat. They just want to take fat out. Yeah, not even the tummy. No, not even the tummy, and want the butt to just sit up. So if you see at the top of the butt crack,
butt lift,
that's right there. They just lift it up. So they didn't put anything in.
They just propping that motherfucker out.
They prop it up, make it look
like a push-up bra.
Yeah, push that shit up.
Hey, Dr. Cos, that was a great.
Cos told you the anatomy.
Great description of that, bro. I swear to God, we gotta make let's get a Too Busy BS. We gotta make a whole new show on Too Busy BS channel.
That was a very
BBLs with Cos.
I like my wife natural, man.
As you should.
Hey, time out.
Shout out to wifey.
But Mike, let me pose a question. You know, I always like to throw some sauce out there.
Hold on. Before your question to screw Mike, I'm assuming Angelina Cruz has a natural ass. So she asks, is it still jiggly or stiff?
It depends. It depends on the type of where they went. If there's, because some women will put other things other
let
than
the doctor speak, y'all. Let the doctor speak.
Some women will get like silicone, but majority of the time, if the women transfer the fat, and if she go to the right doctor, her therapy is good. They're rolling the legs out. She need to go at least twice a week for the first 3 months. Handle that. Make sure.
Have you paid for any BBL? You know a lot.
Better question. Are you performing these procedures now?
Yeah.
At this point, I think I can. At this point, I think I might be able to.
Yo, you know about the FUPA?
Come on, bro. I love the food.
But hold on, talking about. Let's get back to it. Terrence had a question for.
Oh no, I was just
no. I skipped that because I don't want him to ask my man Mike.
You don't know what he's gonna ask him. You ain't know what he's gonna ask him.
No, I was just gonna say, bro. No, I know what your preference is, bro. But say Joanna come to you and she say, "Babe, I know what you like, but I just want to get this. You know, like I want it. Like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pay for it. Like I'm gonna get a Brazil. I'm gonna get a BBL.
She don't need it though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. You don't think she need it, but just say
hypothetically.
But just say she want it, yo, just for her own satisfaction. She's like, I just want it, yo. I want to make my shit like a different.
You as a husband,
what you gonna say, yo? Just like you think right now, you like you don't need it, man. Like you.
Oh yeah, all right. So he gonna say you don't need it.
Yeah, but we get that.
But you gonna block it. But you gonna block it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay. It don't matter what you. It don't matter what you think she needs. That's how she feel about it.
Your wife comes to you and explains something, insecurity she have, and she want to do something to fix it. But because you don't agree with it, you're just gonna tell her no.
No, that's different. That's different. See, this is not logical. But because she wouldn't come to me about an ass.
Now you see why I said
it got to be something else. It got to be something else.
Now you see why I said don't ask me.
You can ask. I'm just being realistic.
No. The reason so let's forget ass. Any type of plastic.
Tell me something else, right? So let's say.
Okay, so let's say whatever.
Like a breast augmentation or something.
Or that. So let's say a breast, and you just don't feel whether you love her.
She might have been breastfeeding your kids. She might want to, you know.
Whatever. Because what I'm saying, Mike, it needs to be something that you do not fuck with.
It doesn't matter if you do or not, because it's hypothetical. If you do not mess with it at all, but she bring it to you. So the reason why I'm saying we don't have to get specific, because we're gonna say, well, she wouldn't do that. Doesn't matter. Just something that you don't think she need, right? But your wife come to you as her husband, babe. You know, I'm insecure in this. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. We have the means to do it, right? But because you don't agree with it, we're not saying your wife need a butt lift, but we're just saying that because that's what we're talking about. Right. You're gonna say no because you don't agree with it when your wife is telling you this is gonna make my confidence in this level. Or
no, come on, man. Come on, bro. There's no way we would be married almost 14 years if I just shut her down.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Mike.
So that's why now you see why I had to break it down, because you see how you shut it down right away.
For the ass, no. I'm shutting that down, though, because she not.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, don't touch my ass. I mean, her ass.
I mean, you can say that's yours. I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure she'll say that.
I was being sarcastic. Enough about my wife ass, y'all.
Facts. moving on. Too busy BS, and y'all know how we do. And by the way, y'all still here in the chat. It's your first time joining us right now. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. Also, go ahead and hit that like. Hit that like. Give it a thumbs up or thumbs down if you think we too busy BSing. And go ahead and interact with us in the chat. You are part of the Bullshitters community. We appreciate y'all for being here. And please share this link with your friends. So we're going to move on. We have another segment or a quick segment. We're going to talk about a dope topic, a new topic, and not really a new topic, but something that's been going on forever. But there's a new development that happens that kind of brings it up right now. But before we go into that, Cos, I want to say this. Last show we had, I really feel like you was bullshitting. And I don't want you to play with God like this. So, Mike, you got a question for him? I want you to ask this now. So, and then we're gonna move into it because I feel like you playing with God, bro. Mike, floor is yours, brother.
I mean, ain't floor mine's, floor is his. You know what I mean? I felt like you wasn't keeping it in the buck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to put you on blast because you was, you know what I'm saying? You was talking about the books you was reading and shit. You was meditating and shit, using different body oil. Calm down. So listen, you know, I let you rock, but I slept on it, bro, and I feel disrespected, bro. So either you keep it in the buck or, you know what I'm saying? What is it?
Tell us what you, first of all, you had 5 things that you said you was giving up for Lent. Well, now we're still in, guys, Easter ain't came yet. So what we talking about,
bro? Where you at with it?
Where you at with it? Tell us the 5 things you said you were gonna give up, and tell us what you really. Come on.
Okay, listen, guys.
Sex was definitely one of them.
Listen, guys. What I'm gonna say, public service announcement, guys.
Public what?
Public service announcement.
I'm busy BSing,
guys. I just want to say this, right? Because this caught me off guard. This entire pod is scripted. I know exactly what is going to be said.
Too busy BSing.
I did not know what is happening right now. What are we talking about here, guys?
You're getting bombarded because we want to get you on your bullshit.
Accountability.
Yeah, yeah. Talk it. What?
I don't really remember what I said I was gonna do, but I felt like
let's recall it. Come on.
I know sex was one. That was the big one.
Okay. I said no sex. Spend more time with a kid. No liquor. No smoking.
No smoking. Yes.
And it's what I'm missing.
It don't even matter what it is. You only did one of those 5 things.
Eating better.
Spend more time with your kids. Everything else, I'm sure you failed.
That says it all. Too busy BS. All right, moving on.
I respect it. You spending time with your kid, bro. I respect it. That's love.
He spent time. You spending more time with your kid. That's what you're doing for Lent. We appreciate that. Right, but all the other shit, you lied to us last. Well, I just had to bring that up today. God
damn, you bust them out, man. You damn man.
Hey, we got to, man. Too busy BSing. That's what we do. We accountability partners, man. If we ain't who gonna be, man? Come, we accountability partners. All right. Moving on.
Do better, Cos.
Do better. So, the topic that I was talking about, and it comes from the fact that Debra Lee was being interviewed and talking about her time.
You have the wrong thing up.
Working at BET. No, I'm bringing that off. We good. But let me get to it. Man, you threw me off, man. Go ahead, Cos.
No, I was just out. There we go. I was telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna get to it, but you know what I'm saying, like you threw me off.
It was just
let me roll. All right. So anyway, so Debra Lee, like I said, she was being interviewed and talking about her time at BET, as working for at the time Bob Johnson. Now, she wasn't a low-level employee, so she was definitely an executive at the time, but she went into detail about her work relationship or entanglement or whatever you want to talk about with Bob Johnson, and the fact that he probably was holding that over her head a little bit. So she was talking about that, using the words harassment, which I felt was kind of like using the word harassment for real. But
did she say it she said that in the interview?
She said that she used the word harassment in the interview. But anyway, talking about, her and Bob Johnson had an affair. Both of them were married at the time, right? So both consenting to having this affair. However, Bob Johnson is the owner, so therefore people are gonna put the onus on him. She's the woman, So therefore, all right, we gonna. But her story is a story of maybe harassment and a little bit of being a subordinate and having that over her head and maybe stalling her career a little bit. So let's talk about work bays, because that is kind of like a work-based situation. We had Ime Udoka, we had all these different things. So let's talk about work bays. What's fair game, what's not? Maybe some of y'all past, what has done in y'all past as far as work bays. Have y'all had work bays? And how that, if you're a manager, how does that work with subordinates? How can you do those things? Fraternize. So right now we're gonna talk work bays, man. Who wants to start? Who wants to chime in on this?
I ain't with none of that shit, bro. Ain't no work bays over here.
I mean,
that shit like the gateway drug to doing some shit. That shit can go left quick.
Very quick. Especially if you owning something. As Bob Johnson was the owner of BET. Obviously before he sold it to Paramount for $3 billion. He became the first billionaire. But this is my thing. She's using it as a factor of like you're being harassed, but therefore when Bob sold it, you became the CEO. So you actually came up. It's not like your lifestyle was derailed or whatever the case may be. And using the term harassment like it was not consensual kind of like set me off a little weird about that. You know what I'm saying, with Deborah Lee. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. But in terms of work bays, you guys used to work at a call center. Okay. Anybody that used to work at a call center? I worked at Wells Fargo for 4 years. One of my work bays, we actually did something in the we're talking about a big Wells Fargo call center. We in the hallway in the stairwell, 3-floor stairwell. We could have got caught at any moment. We didn't walk down there a couple of times. One of my funnest work bay moments, I'll say that. But I done had work, but I was never a manager, so they can't say like, oh, he was harassing me. Nah, we was doing our thing. I don't see no one with work bays at all, actually.
I mean,
unless you are a manager or owner and you dealing with a subordinate.
It's definitely levels to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely levels to it.
If you're in a relationship, you ain't no work-based shit if you really got, you know what I'm saying, somebody at home for real. Like, don't come home and telling me what your work bay did for you. What the fuck? Did that nigga beat the fuck up?
Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the work husband, work wife shit. That work wife.
This nigga got triggered or something.
Oh my God!
Beat the fuck up.
Yo, beat the fuck up.
Hell yeah!
Damn, Mike.
But all right, so there's a difference. There's a difference. The work bay is just like, all right, you just doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's work bay. Like y'all going out, y'all smashing, y'all doing what y'all doing. But like the work husband, work wife situation is like a new thing. Like that's kind of like, but which is it just don't make no goddamn sense to me. So, what y'all got to say on this, man? Have y'all had any work bays? Had anything come out of work bays? Talk to me.
I mean, I think we all touched.
Yo, listen. Speak God. Speak your truth. And let your truth.
I got. Let me read Josh real quick. Work bays are cool, but you gotta have rules and boundaries.
That's all facts, Josh. That's
all facts, Josh. Big facts.
Big facts. Go ahead.
Yo, say it. Yo, time out.
Look at my baby.
Hey, look, quiet church mouses.
When you living right.
Real talk.
Just be real, man. Like,
real talk. We laughing.
Niggas almost 40, man. So niggas that had work bays on their first job. Like, let's talk.
Yeah, like so I had a similar situation when I was 17. Yeah, most of y'all know about this story. I was 17.
I don't. I want to hear it.
I was working at a fast food restaurant that we will go unnamed. And I was.
That was sexual harassment.
No, I wasn't sexual. Well, yeah.
You 17. All right, preface 17. All right, got you.
I'm 17, and I was involved with my manager, and she was 34 at the time.
You was 17, she was 34.
She's twice your age.
Damn,
Damn,
literally
I
was
just
twice
broke
your
that.
age.
I really wanted to
was,
tell Miss Vanny. I wanted to tell her so bad, but I couldn't.
Was it a good time? Was it a
Was
good
she-
time?
was
Was
she a
that a
bad
good
little
time?
bitch?
Like,
Yeah,
What was this?
like
work bait.
worked out. You know what I mean? Like young mother.
Hey, auntie.
She was top top. No, she was
Did
top
you ever
top.
say that? Hey, auntie.
She was top for sure.
Yeah, but that was my little, my little story.
That was his little yay.
You accepted that,
I
huh?
I ain't know nothing too much back then though, but yeah, like it is what it is.
Let's speak from this standpoint because
Nah.
I understand. Go ahead, Cos. Say
I
that.
can see. Yeah, go ahead, Cos.
No, what I was gonna say is I don't agree with it in the sense that everybody's not built for it. You know what I mean? Because when you're at work, what goes on at home shouldn't affect work. And that definitely affect work because people are emotional. Me, I'm a product of that. I got a beautiful 12-year-old kid from that who, her mom put me on to game in the same industry that we was in and allowed me to sell.
She just stated that too.
Oh, she did? Oh, and allowed me. I didn't see it. Paul, but allowed me to be, the salesperson I am. Like the money that I make now is from tactics that she taught me, way back then. So it's not always a bad thing, but in my experiences, I can't say I've seen anyone who have been successful at it. That's just me. But to get off that, to get to the Barbara and old boy, that's a big difference. The difference is,
you'll call her Barbara.
Whatever her name is.
Debra Lee.
Yeah.
Former CEO of BT.
Yeah. He's in a
lightweight, UJ lightweight.
Yeah. He's in a place of position, and she's where she is, right? And I dig that. The email thing, y'all could say that, or we could say Bill Cosby, which is more extreme, but this situation, right? And I'm not assuming, I'm going from her words. This woman said, I was at BET for 10 years. And in those 10 years, I built my career. I worked under Bob. He was my mentor, everything. Prior to me starting to have an affair with him, I was married. He was married. We had an affair. He built my career so much. He is responsible for so much of the successes that I've had. These are her words.
She's saying this.
She said, these are her words. She then said, it became just normal. People knew it. So you know what happened? It broke up her marriage. She had to get divorced.
Oh,
shit. It broke up his marriage. He had to get divorced. They're still out here kicking it, but I don't know what he did or didn't do. Her words, he wasn't going to be able to give her a relationship. It was cool when it was like a fling, but he didn't want a relationship. So she chose to leave. Now, when she chose to leave, that's when he says, hey, and these are her words, excuse me, if you leave, everything that comes with BET stays here and you could go. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I looked at the Breakfast Club this morning. People are championing her like she's a victim. Fuck that. She's no victim in my eyes, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Is he a dirtbag for holding over her head? Yes. But let's talk about the victories. Let's talk about the women that you surpassed to get to your position because you was fucking the boss. I can't feel sorry for you now. You knew that man was married. You were married.
But just to add a little sentiment, she worked for him 10 years prior to.
So to them doing anything?
Yes. So they was working together for a while.
She was the mentor.
She earned the merit. Think about this shit. Think about how many people, corporate wise, how many people BET probably employed, and how many women were employed. And she worked her way 10 years to even be in the realm of,
but
the owner.
In that 10 years, she could literally just be a regular executive. Do y'all realize she was the most powerful Black woman in entertainment?
No, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I'm not downplaying.
She came up.
Yeah, I'm not downplaying the dirtbag thing that he did, but the whole harassment and I'm gonna tell you what she said. She said, "Well, everything was consensual, so I never thought anything of it. until I saw the Me Too and another movement. I said, oh man, yeah, harassment could be this way. Yeah, the woman just told you. This, I said it was okay for us to do this, but all of a sudden now it's harassment. This man was harassed. Let me ask you guys one thing. I literally just had this conversation last night. If you're dealing with a woman, y'all not married, y'all don't have any kids, you have money, you're paying for her lifestyle, for how she live, how she eat, how she drive. Y'all stop dealing. Are you still paying for that? Fuck no.
Hell no.
So why would Bob still do the things that he was doing for you when we're not together no more?
But he told her, if I'm not mistaken, that she had to lead a company, yo, if he broke up with her.
Yeah, that's what she said. Allegedly.
That's what she said. Allegedly. This is all on her. We haven't heard from Bob, but I'm just saying.
But y'all know what
Rob
was said?
Johnson, but
you know what else was said on the Breakfast Club? And I thought this was so crazy. Shorty, I think her name is Portia. I think from that
from the Real Housewives.
Yeah. She's filling in this week, and she said something. They're going through it, and Charlamagne said, man, I can't wait to hear Bob's, rebuttal or whatever. She said, what? No, it's not about him. We don't care about his rebuttal. This is about her. It's her telling her story. It doesn't matter what he has to say. This woman is powerful. She came out. She stood up.
She used International Women's Day too to shut up Charlamagne.
Bro, but really think about that, bro. Tell me what tell me what was so brave about what you're doing, bro. You were wrong. You were sleeping with a married man. Yeah, and you got what came with that. So I don't feel sorry for you. But to say that this man's what he think.
God, both was married. She was married too. Let's also be clear.
So answer me this, because she didn't leave the company. So what happened? Did they still ended?
No, they carried on. He left.
He ended up leaving.
He ended up leaving.
Sold the company.
He sold the company.
Sold the company for $3 billion.
Before hold on, she became CEO after
he sold.
After he sold.
He got his brand.
They continued to mess around up until that point.
See, so she left that out for you to read the book. You got to buy the book to get that.
Okay.
But he gave her the ultimatum.
It's a gap right there. Then.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gap.
Yeah. Terrence, you had any?
I was just going to say, man, like. But we gotta be careful though, because at the same time, and I'm gonna go back to what I want to actually emphasize what Angelina said. She said he could have been giving her ultimatums though. Who knows? It went okay. Who knows how much he needed her for success? Will a man ever say? I definitely think there's some truth to that. Like, definitely nobody in this situation is 100% free from guilt or from fault. But I definitely understand that power dynamic, and that goes back to the email thing. And even what y'all was saying, like, when this is your direct report, bro, it's so much, twisted stuff that can go on, yo. Because again, we don't know. It's stuff that's said explicitly, and then there's stuff that because y'all are boning, and that is your boss, and that when they say stuff, you can that line can get blurred. So like that person, if that person is just like if that person is hard on you, you're gonna be like, oh, they're being hard on me because maybe I ain't go out to dinner, or I ain't answer the text today. So are they being hard on me for that, or are they just being hard on me just strictly because of what I'm doing at work? Or oh yeah, that person wants to do this, that, or the third. Do I need to keep smashing to get these, commendations, or say they give you a raise? Do I need to keep smashing? So it's just a lot of implicit like pressure on the person that is under the boss to continue to do that because of the power dynamic that you have. So that's why it's so messy. But from her, I do think it's harassment, yo. I would take the other side, and I know y'all call me the feminist.
What?
Yeah, I do think it's harassment on his part.
We don't know what he did, though. We don't know what he did. We don't know what she did. We don't know.
This is all alleged, right? All alleged, like allegedly on this. Like,
that's cool.
It's harassment.
The affair is real, but the alleged harassment, like
no. Let's say everything that she said happened. He told her if she left, whatever. Tell me how is that harassment? Please tell me.
Bro, because how can you put an ultimatum between somebody's job whether or not they want to keep smashing with you? You can't do that.
But if you got the job based off you smashing me,
That's not. But that's not how
she got the job.
10 years.
They were. No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. No.
10 years she was working for him without
talking about that level.
No. You're not.
She was an executive at the time.
Hear what I'm saying? The level. You know what she said also, and maybe I should have said this. Shorty said, "You know what? When stuff was going on, it was nobody I could talk to. It was no women. It was nobody that looked like me. Nobody that was a woman that was on my level. Everybody else was 10 levels down. So even if I wanted to talk to them, they were fearful to talk to me. I'm telling you, bro, the woman was the most.
Yeah, she was an executive. She was up
bro.
there.
She got up. So what I'm saying to you, let's say, no, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm talking about after dealing with him. But what I'm saying to you is, let's say she got where she got to based off just the fact that he started dealing with her, all of that. Is it really harassment at that point? Because she was wrong from jump. She was giving up sex to boost her career.
Do y'all think that was to boost her career, or do y'all think that she really actually messed with y'all? Y'all think it was solely for a fact that she was going to get game?
Yeah, man. She was married. That's a lot to sacrifice.
Yeah,
just for
he was
job.
married.
Talking about women cheat all the time. You act like she couldn't just find them she couldn't like.
No, I think she actually did.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. I don't think she would do that just to progress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she was just doing it like y'all acting like she was like just doing it solely to get to the top. And my thing is, honestly,
we don't hear me. We don't know. So we can only speak on the
fact. She was trying to be the next wife.
I guess I would say based off of the fact that after he left, she was still promoted up top to CEO. You have to be talented. That ain't this meaning like I'm just here because I was fucking the owner or the founder. That's me. Like I put in work. Like
okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm worthy.
This comment from Yuri, I think that's dope, and maybe I didn't look at it like that. As soon as he put the ultimatum, it became harassment. Yeah, right. Yeah. Because she didn't have a choice.
Exactly.
You're right.
You can't never do quid pro quo for
you're right.
Yeah, you give me this, I'm gonna give you a job.
No, I'll stand
you don't stop fucking with me. Your job is over because she's now again. This is
hold on. Time out. Are you saying that if she said, "Yo, we got to end the relationship," he said, "Yo, if we end it, you got to go"? Was that what you're saying? What he did? Like
that's what
she said. Your job.
Yeah. So me reevaluating
what she said. So it's alleged.
Yeah, no,
still.
It's still alleged. I'm saying allegedly. If this happened because he hasn't spoke out now that after reading the young lady's message made me think a little bit like, yeah, bro.
It's illegal, bro.
You're
illegal,
forcing
can't
me
do that, y'all.
to be with you. Yeah, that's
sexual harassment. That's one-on-one sexual harassment. That's the sexual harassment you read in the book. Like when the boss be like, "Yo, you got to do favors for me," even if it's consensual at first. Hold on, listen to me. Even if it starts consensual. Anytime somebody wants to leave that consensual relationship, they have the right to do it, bro. You cannot hold any negative consequence over their head professionally for wanting to leave a relationship in any type of situation, bro. You can't do that, bro. So for him to even put that on there, for him to even put that stipulation
it's three sides to the story. It's alleged. Exactly. It's 3 sides to the story, though.
I'm just talking it off of base of heart. Y'all was saying at the top that it wasn't harassment, and I was like, no, that's harassment.
I just didn't want to go away from the fact that
she got some fall in it.
Yeah, I hear what y'all are saying, and like, no, I don't find her a victim in the sense of the whole narrative because she chose to do this. Your career, not me assuming you've said your career has benefited from it. Yeah. He was your mentor. Your biggest successes was because of him. So don't come now and tell me, well, I know it's consensual and I didn't find a problem, but once I started looking at the Me Too movement, I said, well, this is harassment. No, you didn't felt like it was harassment until someone said it. No, if you felt like that, you stood on it, it's different.
I don't know, Cosy, because look, bro, a lot of the times you don't know what's like, you may not know what's necessarily being done to you until like you understand that it's fucked up. Like to the point, like, yo, some women could be like, yo, I just thought that's just how women got by. Like that was just always how it was. I didn't think nothing was wrong. And then you see these women come out and say, no, that is not right, bro. No man should be able to do that. You can get knowledgeable about it, but oh shit, that's what that nigga was doing. Damn, I did feel a little bit of way about it, but damn, now there's somebody bringing it to me, and that's why just to go to mine, and I'm gonna let y'all have it as I say this, but that's why I thought, like, personally, the whole Ime Udoka, because I'm a Celtics fan anyway, so y'all know I was really on that step. But the whole Ime Udoka shit, I thought was very, very one-sided and like a double standard, because anytime anybody wanted to bring up the subordinate and her role in the whole situation
was hush hush.
Everybody was like, "Oh no, you can't! Yeah. How dare you bring up her?" And my thing is, just like in this situation, like, bro, like both parties are guilty too.
Takes
bro.
two
like,
to tango, man. Takes
she
two.
Was consensually doing it, bro. Yeah. From every report that we had out of Boston, and for them to only acknowledge Ime, fry him, damage his reputation and his career, but we don't know. We still don't know to this day who the female was. I just think that, and I ain't trying to know who she was, but my thing is, we don't even know what accountability she had to take for it. I just think
and then you think about the casualty of that was like, you know, the son and Nia, you know what I'm saying? Like Nia Long, like she got thrown under the bus, but then the one that actually had the affair, she gets to float under everything and like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. But let's also talk about another work-based situation, and that's the Megan, what's that lady's name? Megan Hall, police officer that was messing with those 5 other officers. Now she's trying to come out and say she was like, what she say? She was like sexually
she was a deviant.
She was groomed. She was sexually groomed. Like, what are you talking about? You sexually groomed and you out here slobbing up the whole
totally
staff.
Like, no, don't try to get you was letting
she trying to get out of that.
Doing the whole thing up in the police precinct, yo. Don't try to be that's totally different, y'all.
They said what she had 5 of her
she was married at the time.
Workforce.
Yeah.
5 of the guys and they all black.
5 big black ass
white woman with the
black BBC on. She wanted the BBC. That's what she wanted the BBC. Now she's trying to say, "Oh, I was sexually groomed." Get the hell out of here.
But what if she was? What if she was sexually abused at a young age and she didn't know?
Don't got nothing to do with
what that got to do with them? What that got to do with the guys?
It could have happened that. That's how she is the way that she is now.
But that ain't their fault.
No, this is totally different. They ain't giving no argument. No, you can't. Now, again, everybody knew what they was doing. Like, they could get fired or what have you if they was, doing that shit at work. But you can't just be smashing and letting the cops run trains on you and then after you get caught up.
No.
I was doing this and that.
Her partners, nigga.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is
her coworkers.
What if she's been molested her whole life and to her these are normal things? She's normalized it. That's what I'm saying. Are we gonna really bash her?
We're not bashing her.
No, you're not bashing her, but you come out and try to say you were sexually groomed, like they did that. Like those guys groomed you.
How you gonna groom somebody for sex?
Come on,
what that
for real?
and
you married, baby girl. You married
someone else.
You made a conscious effort to
let's
do
say
that.
she came from a police family, so she was groomed prior to that going into the police.
So why are you trying to justify this shit, bro?
I feel you. What? We live in a sick world, man.
You said she was groomed. What kind?
Y'all see Black Snake Mom?
Black Snake Mom.
That was her definitely. When Samuel L got a hook, put a hand to the heater right now. She did a hand to the heater, bro.
What I'm saying is, bro, all I'm saying is sometimes you don't know things are wrong until you get way older, and then you put things in perspective, and then you're like, I'll give an example, right? And this is crazy that we're talking about, but you know what? We keep it a buck on the pod. I'm from Jamaica. We all know that, right? Probably at like 9, 10 years old. Probably at 10 years old. I will never forget, right? One of my mom friends, older lady, say if I'm 10, she's probably like 23, 24. Play with my little thing, put me on top of her. I like dry hump. My stuff is pulled down, but it's a grown woman with her clothes on. I thought nothing of it.
I'm sorry. I try to laugh.
Damn, boy, she violated you.
Hold on, wait.
10? You said 10, right?
Yo, where are we going with this conversation?
I know. What the fuck? It ain't got nothing to do with work bait at all, but let's
Hold on, do this here.
Cos, are you okay, bro?
Hold on. Chill. It wasn't until later on, right? I'm dead serious. We're watching The Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne is saying he went through the same thing, and he liked it too. But the lady Jerry curl,
Shit, a
he hated the scent of it. And no, all fun and jokes aside, here we go, yo. Chill, bro. Chill with the Jerry curl. Oh.
Nigga said he hated the scent of her
Jerry
damn
curl
Jerry
juice
curl.
probably. No, that shit probably.
Shit probably smell glistening.
No,
Probably
this-
smell like
Shit,
damn.
so pungent.
No, all fun and jokes aside, when I'm saying to go back to that girl, no, that's serious though. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it until I'm an adult, and I'm like, nah, that's not normal in Caribbean culture. That's normalized, maintained. You're from the Caribbean,
Listen,
talk
let
to
tell
me,
you,
baby.
real quick, because I had a situation too. One of my nanny's daughter, and I was living in London, so my family Jamaican too. So I was living in London though, like I would, after school, I'm actually 8 at the time. So my nanny's daughter, she was like, I think probably 15, 16. Bro, she would always want me to hump her and all that shit. Like,
That's normal, y'all. She was on
no, but I'm like 8, bro. I'm 8.
Yeah, that's about right. Hey, look,
she
y'all,
started like really like
Better.
close
better, yo. I can
joint, like,
understand that. No, I can understand that.
like, I'm just saying this, but we can't normalize it, bro.
Yo,
Y'all
we can't
like
normalize it.
Yo,
That's
that's about right.
totally different, bro. Like
I'm fucking work day to this. Like,
no.
we
Not
can't
to
do that.
go down
I
the
feel like we
rabbit
gotta do a
hole.
mental check-in real quick,
No,
man.
Steve, have you experienced that, yo?
Yo, let me change the segment.
No,
name right
hold
now,
on.
bro.
Let my baby
Working
OB
pay.
2 times, yo.
Hey,
Cause
look,
y'all
I
try
already
to wild
explained.
me.
Hey, yeah, this is the topic.
Damn, yeah. Y'all all right?
Nah, man. Hey, nah, but bro, let me just say this right quick.
On. Let Obi get his off because he's experienced it too.
Now look,
Sorry.
yo, I already exposed that in the beginning.
I forgot he did.
Come on,
But
bro.
no, the point I'm trying to make is with that girl thing we laugh about, but we don't know what Shorty went through.
Yeah,
the
So
beginning.
why she is the way she is?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
No,
why
but
she
what I'm
wanted to
trying to
get
say,
trained
bro,
ran on?
what I'm trying to say, bro, like
Allegedly.
like for kids, so like little kids when they're sexually curious, yo, that's totally damn normal, yo. Like for 2 little kids, like I remember like growing up, like a little 8, like right around that time, 8-year-old stuff like that. Like even brother, like even like my little stepsister or even my sister, like when you close in there, like you play house and you kiss and shit like that under the covers and do little shit like that.
Oh yeah,
no, that's totally normal.
Natural.
That's totally normal behavior. Even if you may be related, or even if y'all both kids, yo. Because I even know I had little stepsisters back in the day. It's crazy. It sound nasty, but even back in the day, like we used to kiss. Like we didn't know what we doing. We of course we weren't
too busy
BSing.
BSing.
We just playing
Too
house.
busy BSing.
And maybe I would have to. She would have to rub on my butt or something like that. We had to act like we was
What?
doing something.
Hold on, come on.
Man, I don't know about all that.
Y'all had butt play back then, huh? Y'all was boy.
No, like we just emulating what we think we see adults doing, yo. That's all we was doing
but
back
it's a
then.
difference.
How was she rubbing on your butt though? What?
I mean, rubbing on her butt, but that's nasty.
Okay.
No, but Terrence.
Hey, Terrence.
No, hold on. What you're saying, Terrence, I get that as kids,
Yeah, like
kids
kids.
curious, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, what me and Maintain went through,
She
these
was
are
only
people
15,
were,
y'all.
bro, he was 8 years old. What
I
do you
was
mean?
8, son. I was 8.
15, yo. She was a little nasty, but I mean, she was still young.
A little?
I don't think that was nasty.
What?
I mean, look, bro. Listen. No, I'm being dead ass, yo. I'm being dead ass. If that happened in my house, if that happened, right, with a 15 taking advantage of an 8, yo, my alarm bells wouldn't be all to the point where I'm just gonna like get her locked up. I'm just to the point where, all right, let's have a sit down. Like, you can't do that.
Bro,
you
at
know
15, you know a little bit different, bro.
Yeah,
You're not touching an 8-year-old.
Bro,
You
can't hold her.
That's high school and elementary school,
bro,
y'all.
you're tripping.
Listen to this real quick. At 15, you done already had 2 sex education classes, bro.
Yeah.
By 15.
Yeah.
You think so?
No, we know so.
Yeah, health class.
know
Yeah,
so.
when health
We know
definitely
so.
was doing that.
Some niggas
Hey,
don't
so-
take up to 12th grade, yo. I don't know.
That's a motherfucker taking advantage. I mean,
They taking advantage of you, but it ain't like Cos 23 taking advantage of him being an 8 when he was 8, yo. Like that's a whole 8 years longer. Like
I said
10. Or 10, or even 10, yo.
Big difference.
Right. Like, yo,
I know what was going on, yo.
But y'all too busy BSing because Cos wouldn't brought us from work bay onto like now we tapping in on some like having therapy right now.
That wasn't me, bro. That was Terrence. That wasn't me.
Oh well, whoever. Like, but at the end of the day,
about the white woman, the cop talking about how
I wasn't talking about the cop. I ain't talking about.
No, you talking about? Oh, you don't know what she dealt with. What they got to do with?
Yo, you were the one that brought up the cop getting one of the BBLs.
No, I did, but you brought up the fact like whatever happened in her past was the reason why she acted the way she act, and you never know if she was molested. But I was like, what does that have to do with her?
All right, my bad.
You know what, Cos?
Yeah, man. We gonna let's take it back before we let y'all go. Your brother, take it back to the work bait thing, though. Yo, the work husband and the work wife type shit. That's cool if you single and shit. I guess it's
cool. That's cool in your house, huh?
It's a way to flirt and for niggas to get free lunch or to buy a shorty free lunch. I feel like that's some shit you do when you really single and you trying to really like edge your way in there. You know, y'all start out by calling yourself work husband, and then that may lead to something else. Yeah, but as you a grown ass person with it. Yeah, no, people have work they have work husbands and work wives. Yo.
Definitely work husband.
I'm saying the whole title and shit, and you know what I mean? Like,
no, they say that.
They try.
Especially the women say this is my work husband. Like they be saying that.
Let me tell y'all from experience recently.
Go ahead and then look and read what Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you from experience. I had to check a shorty, yo, like as a married man. For like calling me that, like, yo, you know, Chad's my work husband and something like that. I was like, no, yo, like, don't get that twisted. Like while I'm working around with my ring, like, yo, like, don't like, cause the lines get blurred, and like some people's like, oh, bro, it's a work husband. Like that shit don't mean nothing. You're like, no,
tell that to my wife.
Different, yo, right?
I'm not married, but
niggas though that shit happens, and people have them shits, bro. But as far as having a work bae, like a person, as long as y'all lateral. That's fine. Be careful still because the shit fuck up. Y'all can't bring that shit to a job. Y'all both gonna get fired.
Yeah, my girlfriend ain't even having that, bro.
But fucking somebody over top of you, that's dangerous, yo. And that's where you can get fucked up, yo. But fucking somebody on your level, that happen all the time.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, hell of a topic. Any last thought? I think that was a great way to tie it up in a bow, actually. But real quick, bullshitters. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Share this link, share this channel with your community because we need the rest of the community of bullshitters to rock with us because, you know, we all too busy BSing and we have some of the best topics and we do it the best because for me, I'm just say this selfishly, our chemistry is that fire. So at the end of the day, we too busy BSing. Fellas, any final words before we head out? I think somebody has something in the comments. Some of the bullshitters says. Any final words from you guys?
Nah, peace, guys. Peace.
See y'all next week, man.
Fuck a work husband.
Damn, boy.
Mike would have beat somebody.
Yeah, Mike was gonna whoop somebody's ass for real. Yo, catch us next week, man. Next Wednesday, every Wednesday.
Nigga, what?
So we gotta run up at a nigga on the nigga doing a job.
But hold on, real quick. I gotta say this again. Bullshitters. Every Wednesday we are here. Every Wednesday because we too busy BSing. It's 9:30 ish. So tap in with us. You know what I mean? We here.